I mean, I need some like water, like out of nowhere. Actually, I think I feel like meme music. Do I feel like meme music? Maybe I feel like. Maybe actually, no. I feel like chill music. That's what I feel like. What's a good chill song? Yeah, that's a good chill song. A ball? A one? Right, there we go. There we go. Okay, now I can get to sort of animating, sort of. A little bit, maybe. Who knows? I never stream anymore. It's such a shame. TBH. What are you gonna do? Right. Why is this over there? There we go. Swerve? That's me. I think so, at least, that's me. Man, see, the only reason I'm able to stream is because I took the bus home from the other health department, because now there's like 5 different health departments. And that one is like 2 cities closer. So even though to train is faster, to bus is closer. You know? Although really, I didn't get home that much sooner. And the only reason I got home like a little sooner was I wasn't chatting with my sister. Because we usually chat when she picks me up from the train. Not that I need to get picked up from the train, because I have ridden my scooter to my house from the train. It takes like a few extra minutes because there's a lot of uphill for like a block, but really it's not bad. It's like 15 minutes instead of 10. Did you figure out the buses, lol? What do you mean did I figure out the buses? The bus came. Oh, hey Pigeon, how are you? I'm gonna listen to a different song actually. Let's listen to some Destroya. Yo. Oh, hey Techno Kid. How are you? Oh, I should put the onion skin on. I even freaking have the onion skin on. Oh, actually the onion skin's like really strong. Onion skin. There we go. Oh, so much better. I really should just like dock the freaking onion skin window. There's like no room. Oh, I'm forgetting that. I feel like I haven't been doing that in forever, using the wheel on my tablet to change the brush size. I really haven't been doing that at all lately. Even though I've still been animating with it quite a bit. These old habits kinda die hard. Bus like the timing. I mean, that wasn't really anything to figure out. The bus was just late, like that was all. I mean, I know the bus stops. I've taken them for like months on end. Oh, pff. Wait, is Techno Kid someone from the server, or? Because people have different names. You know? Hagglecat? high contrast mode, and it literally only makes like a third of the interface black, and the rest is white, so it's just really off-putting. When like half of your screen you're filling out is white and the other half is black. And then font doesn't show up when you type in like a search bar, because it's making the font black and not like white, so you just see black font on black background, and it's like, my eyes are so annoying. Oh, they haven't been on there much on vacation. Oh, dude, you don't have to apologize about going on vacation. I hope the vacation was good though. It sounds pretty pog. Has anyone ever said the theory that... honestly, I feel like everything's always been said, but I just had a thought. So I don't know if I'm repeating something I've already heard or what, but the idea that people who are like 50 plus years old had to deal with computers from the 90s, and computers from the 90s were so insanely frustrating that that's why like older people have just given up on learning computers, because they had experienced the terrible interfaces of the 90s and the frustratingly slow like RAM and just everything of 90s computers, and even like early 2000s computers are pretty trash in terms of just like having to wait for everything. Like, has anyone ever said that that's like a theory? Because I feel like I've never heard anyone say that. Like, kind of, it's literally just because I've been using the software, and the software's from literally the 90s, that I was thinking, oh, maybe this is why. But like, I don't want to make I don't want to make a Twitter post and then people are like, oh, so and so tweeted this 5 months ago. It's like, oh, maybe that's where I subconsciously heard about it. What about users from the 80s? Oh, well, yeah. But that, like, the 80s, computers were kind of in the workplace, but... I mean, it could be true too, but... I feel like the people who were using computers in the 80s were, like, only the people who wanted to. It was still insane, though, because, yeah, you... Like, before, cursors and mice were common, yeah, you had to, like, basically code everything with a keyboard. It wasn't user-friendly at all. I remember in class we watched something about how, like, Apple didn't invent the mouse, but it was like a printer company or something. Like, they invented a mouse for their printer to make it more user-friendly or something. And then I think it was Apple was just like, hey, we're gonna steal that idea. Which, honestly, like, GG, guys. I feel like this hand doesn't totally make sense, but I, like, legit don't care. Does that tangent look awkward? I'm gonna change it so the tangent doesn't look weird. What is the animation going to be about? I can post it. I mean, not post it, I can play it. Is the sound on? Sound should be loud enough, right? Let's see.
The James Webb Telescope is the most powerful space telescope today, and yet it still can't find who the heck asked.
That's the funny joke. That's the funny epic joke. Is that the most powerful telescope to date? And I didn't even like realize that the James Webb Telescope like got into orbit until like a month or something after. Because I think it launched in like January or February, right? Actually been like a while. Drawing sheep. Oh, that's good. The trip was fun. Bitter toast. Thanks, Spacey. Dude, it's like a crazy time to be alive though, for space junk like this. Cause yeah, the James Webb is definitely like, he had a bunch of crazy stuff. Especially since the Hubble Space Telescope was like 20 years old. And I mean, it's still being operated, right? The Hubble. Cause it's still like good, but like obviously the James Webb is a bit stronger. I remember hearing somewhere, I think it was one of, maybe it was Fraser Cain. So I listened to a few space news people like on YouTube, and they were saying something about how like the Hubble Space Telescope is just like booked non-stop for different scientists to use it. So the fact that they finally got another like, you know, another telescope is pretty nice because you know, I guess technically you could do twice as much work, sort of. Just from having more telescopes. Which is always good, always good. Oops. And everything worked so well for Will, like everything worked pretty much perfectly. What do you mean you're surprised? They delayed it like 20 times. Cause they needed to get it perfect. That's kind of how space stuff works. Like if it's cloudy or if they find like one screw isn't perfectly screwed in, they'll wait another month because, you know, like unfortunately bad stuff has happened when they skipped over one detail. And especially like repairing that stuff. I know the they have had like astronauts, you know, repair something on Hubble, but it's like such a hassle, obviously, to like go towards it and like, man, I can't freaking dock anything in Kerbal Space Program, so I'm sure just getting an astronaut close to it, or even like some sort of robotic satellite. It's gotta be hard. Way too much work when you could just do it right. Cheap isn't NASA? What do you mean? I just need to play more Kerbal. Man, they keep on delaying Kerbal too. And I know it was supposed to come out like right after the pandemic happened and everything, but like, come on guys. Like, I want Space Game. Pandemic over. I know I should like maybe play a bit more of OG Kerbal, but nah, honestly, I gotta play Metroid. I think I want to. I think I'm gonna try to stream on Saturday. It's usually I don't know. I don't want to try to stream on Friday because it'd be the same like this, where I get home and everything's ready by like 7:30, and not many people watch streams at 7:30. Plus, I'm a bit more tired at 7 than if I were to start at like 5 or something. Although I don't really know if it would be better to stream like Saturday morning or Saturday night. No, World War III. No, is your name Alec? It might be. You know, I didn't even watch like any live stream or anything of Webb, so I actually don't super know um, about like if anything went wrong or whatever, or like I don't know. I just didn't watch any sort of thing of it. Same with Perseverance. I think the launch, or maybe it was, yeah, the launch for Perseverance, I feel like it was like during a work day or something. Or maybe it was really early in the morning, I can't remember. We did watch when I was with my mom during, I think it was during the pandemic. I mean, during like quarantine, early times of the pandemic, when SpaceX launched some NASA astronauts. I think we watched that live, but it was mostly just the launch and then like the beginning of the dock, and then we just kind of got bored because it's like it's obviously a long process, like actually docking it and making sure everything's pressurized and whatnot. Because you don't really want to like open the door and then like have people's like eyes explode because the pressure's like way different suddenly. I like this expression. I think I like the next expression too. Ooh, that is a wobbly line. That is a way wobbly line. Aw, dude, I don't think I said this in the server, but on Wednesday, it was like 4:50, and we technically close at 5. So I wasn't really expecting anyone to be there, because, you know, no one had an appointment. Until, like, the last appointment we had was scheduled for like 4, so weren't really expecting anyone. So I just, like, turned on My Little Pony on the big, computer screen, TV, in like the lobby area, the waiting room. Cause like, we don't actually have like a TV, we don't have like cable or anything, so originally I just brought my, what's it called? The like monitor to HDMI cable thing. So basically I just hooked up the TV to my computer as like a second monitor and would turn YouTube on. So I turned on My Little Pony, and then like a few minutes later, this like dad came in with his like 2 little girls, and one of them was like, "Oh, it's My Little Pony," or something like that. Like she was saying like, "Oh, that's so cool." I was like, "Oh, my heart. Kids like My Little Pony," and they're actually like the demographic of like 7-year-olds. It's very fun. Very fun indeed. Because normally I've just been playing like Peppa Pig. Because you literally cannot go wrong with Peppa Pig. Everybody likes Peppa. Except for, what's in the next Dragon mission? I have no idea. I don't really pay attention, honestly. I mean, I feel like I should. But unless it's like, I don't know, a noteworthy thing, it's not like the coolest thing. Like I think watching launches is cool and everything, but it's kind of just like the same thing every time. They have really routine like resupply missions and whatnot. What things do you like? What do you mean? I like all the cool things. I like memes. Let me put on, what was that new meme that I think, yeah. Heck yeah. Dude, this is the bop. Actually, I really like this expression. seems like something I've seen in an anime, this expression. The whole like, ha ha ha, but you activated my trap card. Oh, did you post it? Yeah, maybe you posted it. I thought it was SJ though. Dude, the other thing I played, because I'm a crazy person, on Wednesday when we were absolutely dead, for like 30 seconds, I was blasting the the Russian like national anthem, and then the guy next to me started blasting the Ukrainian on his computer. It was just like, this is a great time we're having. I like legit do not understand what Putin is like thinking. I know like everybody like agrees with that and everything because he's like literally insane. But like actually, didn't you play Civil Gunner on your stream? Why wouldn't I? I like memes. I'll play whatever meme. Like this meme. This is a good meme too. Dude, I feel like my taste in music is finally getting popular. I think meme mashups are like finally being a thing. It's like with it's like one guy who makes internet songs. He made the album with Eddie Murphy's face as a truck. He made like a bunch of mashups, but it was like a bigger thing because he's like an actual musician or something. I'm probably mixing up like 3 people. I think the meme mashup genre is finally getting mainstream. All it took was TikTok. All those years watching 2 Poops where they would mash like My Little Pony with a freaking like a Snoop Dogg song or something. All those people are finally growing up and they have too much free time and editing skills. There's that CPR in it too. Where's the CPR? I've not been hearing it. Dude, I know who Civil Gunna is. I know they make a lot of memes. Like I get what their channel's about. It's just, I get all of my meme mashups from SoundCloud. I don't really get the CPR song. Like, how is she saving it with CPR? Is it dying? I And if it's dying, like, whose fault is that it's dying? You know? That's what I'm saying. This is a good new mashup. I'm just playing stuff that's like on my playlist. Oh yeah, this is good. What do you mean, no, stop? I know what it's saying in terms of saving it, but I'm saying, like, it can't be dead unless it's your fault, right? Or someone else's fault. Like, I'm saying, like, what's the story going on? Like, did she do something wrong that would result in CPR being needed? Because if so, then she's not saving it because she killed it, or she put it in danger. You know? Or is it someone else was killing it? And she's like the paramedics that showed up to fix. See, he gets what I'm saying. But saves it from what? That's what I'm saying. Because, okay, the thing the only thing you can think of is that someone is stopping it. So who's doing that? Like, okay, whoever, what's her name? Is it like Cupcake? I don't remember who made the CPR song. She needs to make a second song about whoever's trying to kill it to justify why she needs to be the one performing CPR in the first place. You know? Has not. What does that even mean though? Danny, would you like to explain to would you like to walk into the front of the class and explain to the class what you mean by that? Dude, I am actually really proud of this expression. What if I gave him lashes just for like...
Still can't find who the heck got.
Nah, I think it looks stupid with lashes. Okay, I think we're like out of new memes. I can switch to SoundCloud now. Him? Yeah, that's him. Cute art. Oh, thank you, Sparky Tomat. Thank you. I should just put my playlist on shuffle. Where's the shuffle button? There we go. No, shuffle. There we go. One eyelash. Let's see. Nah. Wait, okay, I can't remember if I said this, but it needs to be said. Even though I hate this software with a burning passion. Because, like, the software that we have is awesome for COVID scheduling. And it was made, like, literally over a year ago. And it's great because it's so simple and clean. And has a dark theme. But the thing is that it doesn't have the capabilities to, like, bill to insurances. That's why we're using this old dinosaur of a software from the literal 90s to bill. So we don't need to use it for scheduling, but it's also really stupid because we have to use it. Like, you have to schedule an appointment in it to bill, right? Which makes sense, obviously. This is epic. It honestly is. Smash Up is amazing. Oh, it might be a bit loud though. I try to keep the volume at like halfway through on OBS, so it's probably like a little better. Or something. I don't know. Yeah, even though it's a gigantic pain, because as we're transitioning to the new software for billing, they're still having a schedule in the OG software, which is fine and everything, because I like that software better. But it's like we have to do the same thing twice in two different softwares, because we have to schedule them in the OG software, and then schedule them again in the new software, or sorry, the ancient software, to build them. So we have to schedule them twice. But anyways, what I was trying to get at was that I don't mind it that much, because honestly, it's to get, like, each shot will give the health department $40 from insurance. And that is epic, because people still aren't getting charged for that administration fee, but the insurance is, and American insurance companies suck. So if you can take money from insurance companies, like, and give them to based health departments that, like, did everything for free for like an entire year without asking for anyone's insurance once, like, I think that's at the very least a little based, like a little tiny bit based, you know. It does kind of suck though, because I don't know why they just haven't gotten to it, but they said the county, I don't know if it's the county or the health department's IT department. Apparently they're making an update to the, like, software, the COVID software, so that it can be used as a billing software for all of the other kinds of immunizations shots. So people getting, like, their HPV shot or their chickenpox shot or whatever can, and it's just so stupid because they're like, I was saying, like, okay, I will literally buy the county its own updated scheduling software because this is so bad. And I was like, I will pay $10,000 right now. And then some nurse was like, yeah, it's probably actually more than that. And I was like, that is so stupid if it's actually more than $10,000, because the software they're using right now is like one step above. No, it's like not even a step above Excel. It's like, it's got the processing capabilities of Excel from like 2004. Like, it is not, like, something like that is not worth $10,000. It's just not worth, it's just a simple, like, it's just a calendar and you put people's names in and then you email that information to an insurance company. Like, that is literally just Excel plus an email attached to it. It's not hard at all. It should not be an expensive software. And the fact that it's apparently cheaper just to make our own software is just like so sad. And the even more sad thing is that the software startup menu says like the version number, you know, it says like version 12.5.23, blah blah blah, whatever, you know? But it says when it was last updated. And I'm not even kidding, it was updated last month, February 2022. They could have fixed the interface for like the past 20 years, and they just straight up have been just fixing bugs only and not the user interface. It's been like 20 freaking years. And it literally still looks like it's from 2004. Why did it with the firm? When people ask when they need to bring insurance. Oh no, honestly, it's terrible. Insurance is just so stupid. Even cards, like we were looking at insurance cards, and like our kind of boss, who's the one mostly in charge of the software, right? She was like, okay, look at this card now. What insurance company is it for? And somebody else said it was Blue Cross, and I had to like stop her, and I was like, how? Because it didn't say Blue Cross on it anywhere. It said, I think, Anthem or something. And the only thing she said was, oh, look, the logo. And there was a logo of a Blue Cross, I think, sort of. And it's like, oh, what? So you're just supposed to know that Anthem is a part of Blue Cross or something stupid like that? It's like, who's supposed to know? Especially when because it's privatized insurance. There's like 15 major insurance companies. It's like, you're just supposed to memorize how all of them look and how they're sorted out. And especially when it comes down to things like, oh, policy number is different from your group number, but for some reason you never need to know what the group number is, but it's just confusing, and for some reason it's there. Because I even asked her, like, is there any time you'll ever need to put down someone's no, I'm thinking of their individual number, because if you have like dependents, like each dependent has their own number. But she's like, yeah, we never put down ever. I've been working in insurance for like so long, and we never put down the individual's number. We put down like the person who has the insurance's number. It's like, well, why is the number even there? Oh, hey Olivia, how are you? Essence of Ireland, I have never gotten the same answer twice. I'm interested to know. Oh, thanks, Dogbone. Honestly, what's my favorite smell? I have like no idea. I'm trying to think. Well, smell is the same as taste, pretty much. So maybe I could say, oh, this music's like really loud in my ear. I'll say maybe like strawberries, like my favorite taste. So maybe strawberries like my favorite smell. Because it's just nice and sweet. There's nothing bad about strawberry. I mean, like, fresh paper smells really good. Everyone agrees on that. Like, if you open brand new Yu-Gi-Oh cards or like a brand new book, for some reason it's just got that nice smell. I wouldn't say I'm like crazy about it though. Plans for the COVID vaccine so that you get your second dose in 10 weeks. Oh no, it's not 10 weeks. It's what you're thinking is that because we just went over this. Oh, and I'm okay. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'll probably think of something different though. Like 10 minutes, I swear. No, so what you're thinking of is that because men, shoot, I want to say 12 to like 35 or something, we're having, you know, a very small percentage of men were having issues with myocarditis. They're recommending that men between those ages, again, I feel like it was either like 16 to 35 or something like that, like adult men basically, would get their second dose recommended at 8 weeks, but you can still get it at 3 weeks. But it's just if you're a man at that age, it's recommended if you want to get it at an 8-week second dose interval. But I mean, I got it after like 4 weeks, and I was playing. It's just a really small recommendation. But it was funny when it came out because I was like, "Oh, you're telling me we were just guinea pigs, and the CDC is testing us, doing tests on us, and they don't even know if the vaccine is actually effective." I love being stupid like that at work. What kind of meme? A really dumb meme. I think I'm the only one that's gonna find it funny, honestly. Honestly, with freaking COVID stuff, I need to like move that so I can actually see it. I actually put in way too many. Because this has like 2. Maybe it's not that much. I feel like I put in too many octagons. No, freaking, not octagon, hexagon. I need to go back to school so I can know the difference between octagons and hexagons.
Only at Metro by T-Mobile, you can upgrade to 5G and get more. More choices with the largest selection of free 5G phones. Like
But yeah, seriously, even after an entire year, it's like crazy. Because COVID stuff still changes every freaking month, man. I was surprised that they, when they didn't let, baby pediatrics. Oh, she should be maybe moved over a bit.
And long-lasting scent. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. I didn't know if you were the woman in the pit freshly or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of
because the word on the street was that they were gonna do baby pediatrics like a few weeks ago, but then they didn't. And from what one of the nurses was telling me, it was that apparently the pediatric doses that they've been giving since like November, no, I think it was September or something, they weren't really as effective because it was like a much smaller dose. So they might actually recommend that like the kids under 12 that got the pediatric doses might have to get shots again just to get more effective shots. Like, not even that they need boosters, but that they aren't like as protected because they needed a higher dose, I guess. Oh, see you, Olivia. Which kind of sucks. Although really, like, I don't know, I guess you'd rather give kids a smaller dose in the beginning, just in case. Because and that's the other thing, is why you should still be like wearing masks and stuff, even after 2 years. Because you know, something like that could happen still, where it's like, okay, pediatrics got their doses, but they still kind of need extra protection. Wait, is that a flat line or is that like a... Gosh, because that looks like a flat line, right? Whatever. Oh my gosh, did I really draw a hexagon wrong? I literally drew a hexagon wrong. Wait, what the frick? Am I crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I drew it right. I'm stupid. I drew it right. I have to like count because I don't know how many sides shapes have. What does that like even mean, honestly? Like, I legit don't even need to be drawing this stupid thing. But what are you gonna do? I'm in a groove. It doesn't need to look good. That's the reality. I feel like there was something else I was gonna say about insurance or something. I guess what another thing that I'm looking forward to is casually explaining that we still aren't like requiring people to give us their insurance. Because man, when that there was that one older man that came in, and the one lady who I've worked with her for like, you know, this entire time, so over a year, she was trying to explain to the guy that, hey, can we see your insurance so that we can bill your insurance? And that's how she said it, you know. I mean, she didn't say it with that tone, but she said, you know, so that we can bill your insurance, not you. And he didn't like understand that, and he was like actually getting angry at her because she's just like, oh, last time I got it, it was free. I could just go to somewhere else and they'd give it to me for free or something like that. And it's like, dude, calm down. But she wasn't doing a good job of explaining it. And I think, like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I think I could do a better job at explaining this one particular insurance thing to someone quickly. Because when people do stuff, or like when they explain insurance stuff, they don't explain it like so a normal person can understand it. And they don't get to the point too so often. It's like, you don't need to explain to them like the entire history of like, oops, the US is whatever thing. Oh, I feel like this song goes on forever. There we go. And it was like the other lady who, she's very nice, but she's like the lady that like stresses me out, and I try not to be around her if I have to. Which kind of sounds mean, but she's like there will be no work to do, and somehow she's like still getting stressed out, and it's like stressing me out. Or she'll like tell me to do something in like a way that's like, I don't know, not mean, but it's just like, can you like calm down? Or like there's been a few times where I've like, there's been like 2 times where I had to explain something to her because she didn't get it. And it's not that she was getting like angry at me when she like didn't understand it, what I was trying to explain to her, and she didn't get it. But it was something like that where it's like, I don't know, she was just getting like, not mad, but it's just like, I don't know. Oh, but that's what I was getting at, is that she was like not helping that situation by basically just repeating, we'll bill your insurance, not you. And it's like calm down, like this guy's worked up and you're getting him more worked up by like not saying to him in normal terms that normal people understand that like we aren't billing him. So I kind of like butted in and said, this is optional, like we aren't making you do this, and either way you won't get charged. Listen, I love you. Oh, okay. See ya, dude. But it was also kind of frustrating because so the other lady, who's not the stress me out lady, after that whole debacle, she was printing out a sign to put on, like, you know, the front of the desk, basically, to be like, we'll bill your insurance, blah blah blah, not you, blah blah blah, whatever. But she was making it like an entire like 2 whole paragraphs, and it's like, I was trying to tell her that literally no one will read that, because, and I didn't say this like exactly to her, but if you've walked up to somebody at a front desk, like at the DMV or whatever, do you stop before talking to them to read every single piece of paper on their front desk, especially if it's like 2 paragraphs long? Like, no, you go up and you ask them questions. And if they do, like, they will read some stuff, like if they're in line or whatever. But it's like, they'll read a sentence. And I was trying to tell her, just make a sentence saying in big bold letters that billing your insurance is optional. Like that would just be the one sentence you would have to put, is that we can bill your insurance for COVID, but it's optional. And I said in big bold letters, like, make optional very big and very bold and highlighted, because otherwise people will get angry, like that one guy. She like didn't get it, or I mean, not that she didn't get it, but she was sticking to her 2 paragraph long essay that no one will read. But I think when I go back to the other health department tomorrow, I will print out my 1 sentence, very clear. And that's the other thing, is like, they weren't explaining that, like, what the frick? Oh, that's why. This is a really bad hexagonal pattern, but I don't really care, because why should I? They weren't really like explaining that. What? Oh wait, that's right, it is up that high. Whoa, jeez. That, like, if you hate insurance companies, which literally every American ever hates insurance companies. So if they, like, just put it in that terms, like, if you hate insurance companies and you want to make them literally pay, give us your insurance number, because they will be paying, not you. Like, you just need to word it in, like, a way to, like, connect with the common person. And the common person hates insurance. Honestly.
Contact your doctor. Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
It is, man, like, I get that doctors deserve their money and everything, and that big, like, hospitals or whatever take a lot of money to run and everything, but it is crazy to think that, like, they're charging $40 for the administration fee, not even for the vaccine, because, you know, COVID is free and blah blah blah. But like $40, because it would literally take, you know, a nurse. I mean, all these nurses have given their shots like forever. It takes them like max like 3 minutes. Well, no, that's not true. Sometimes they have problematic, like, not problematic. That's a mean word. They have like scared kids who really don't want to get the shot, and you know, which totally makes sense because kids are scared of getting shots. Totally makes sense. That is the worst hexagon I've ever drawn in my life. And like that can take longer. Like sometimes there have been a few cases where nurses took like 15-20 minutes just to get a kid a shot because they were so scared, which is like, oh, I feel so bad for that kid. But otherwise, it's like, dude, you're charging $40 for something that took a nurse like 4 minutes to do. Like they just had to draw it up and then stick it in someone's arm. Like I'm not saying that takes a lot of, obviously that takes a lot of skill, but it is crazy to think that like what I'm getting at is that it took like we would be doing 3,000 shots a day in the height of it. So multiply 3,000 by $40. It's like, bro, we would have been making $100,000 a day. We were charging every single person from their insurance for the administration fee, not for the vaccine. Like literally just for the administration fee. Like, dang, that's crazy. Because we would have made like literally millions of dollars because we've given over 300,000 shots. But the health department I work for is too based, and they're like, nah, we do it for free. Like you have a way with people. I don't say I have a way with people. I'd say I'm very here, maybe the better way to say it is I took a graphic design class. Like I completely understand that the average human being does not read a book when they go up to McDonald's. Like they don't study every single menu item and calculate, oh, is it cheaper to go to McDonald's, or is it cheaper to go to the Burger King across the street? It's like, no, they see cheeseburger and they buy it, and that's it. Like and people are also like, literally every instance I've had where I like I've like, I don't know, what's the word? You treat people like people, you know? Like, because I feel like I did that a lot in the call center, where, like you be professional, obviously, and you give them the correct information that they need. You just, like, be real with people and be like, hey, realistically, you don't have to bring a piece of paper if you don't have a printer, like. And we kind of got flack for saying that, honestly, because so many people weren't bringing their papers when we went back to the mass fax location, because realistically we can just print it for them there. It's no big deal, and it really wasn't a big deal, but it definitely got to the point where like half of our job just became printing out people's papers. Because again, if we're doing over 1,000, if we're doing like 1,500 people every single day, and like, you know, let's just say, you know, 1/10 of them or something, or half of them even, forget, like, don't print their paper because they're like, oh, they said we didn't have to. And it's like, yeah, you don't have to, but if we're printing out like 300 people's papers like every single time, like, that's like half my job, dude. Like, but it really wasn't a big deal either way. But yeah, that's what I'd say. I'm just, it's not even that I'm good at being, like, talking to people, like, I'd say it's because it's maybe it's even more of a bad thing, because, like, I am not professional. Like, I don't want to be professional. Like, if someone's like, oh, do I have to do this? I'll just be like, no, you don't actually have to do this, because I, like, know for a fact that you don't have to do that.
Jump down, and then say something fucking can.
Okay. You listen to some interest, dude. I listen to the best music. Everybody who's ever come on my stream has said, wow, this is the best music I've ever heard in my life. Is the James Webb? I feel like the James Webb Telescope is like purple. Unpinning. I hate with a burning passion that Toon Boom like names all these default colors for you. That's like, dude, I literally just made purple be a dark gray and it's killing me inside.
Fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than
Oh, see ya. Have fun.
We'll take Barkley.
Ha! First pick. Sorry, kids.
Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision?
Okay, here's the plan. Pass me the ball every time.
This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
What the frick does vectored line even mean? Like, honestly though.
Are you paying too much for your wireless service? Then switch to Consumer Cellular and
Look at
start
this
saving today.
photograph.
Enjoy talk, text, and
Where did you learn how to draw?
$1 a month with no
I'd
cost.
say I honestly
You get the
taught
same
myself more how to draw.
as the major carriers, and it's all backed by our award-winning 100% US-based customer service. Sign up by March 31st and get $20
I
every
genuinely
$5.
think
Tap
it's
now
way
to
easier to
Consumer
teach
Cellular
yourself to draw than like
Find us at your local Target.
going somewhere. Well, wait. Saying it's easier isn't quite the right word, but like, I don't know, I guess it's more accurate to say, is what I'm saying. Get yourself good. Get yourself good. I mean, technically I went to school and got a bachelor's in art and everything and blah blah blah, but I don't know, my style's not influenced by anything I learned in school, really. Different songs from it. Honestly, it is. That's why it's fun. It's because you never know what you're gonna get. Look at this beautiful James Webb telescope. Gosh darn it. That's another thing I don't like though about Toon Boom is that I don't think you can specify to not color lines, right? Oh. What? Oh, no, that's not right. Yeah, can you like not specify to not color lines? Like, because Obitoons can, and it's like, come on. It looks okay. I don't know. I'm just doing this really quick. The drawing itself isn't that good for like the telescope. I like the way sign looks though. How do I add a new palette? There we go. That's a bit easier on the eyes, I think. That web looks very Jamie. Honestly, Danson, that's like the most real thing you've ever said. Actually, I don't want to listen to this song. Yeah, this song, man. What? You're kidding me. You're slaying me. Where's the... Oh, there's a gap. Dodgeball SquarePants. What to say? There's gotta be something, I'm sure, but I really hate that Toon Boom doesn't remember that I've clicked on, you know, like, color uncolored or whatever. I hate it with such a passion that it doesn't remember. Take on me, the heck? Me. Oh shoot. I'm gonna do the ye old, oops. I'm gonna do the ye old trick I did before. Where it's like tail. Oops. Come on. There we go. This will probably look good enough, I think. Wait, let me do... Oh, this song's a bop. This song is a real bop. See, that's what you gotta do, is you gotta do a nice smooth frame close by the original. Your original in between. What the heck is that? Oh, there we go. Just actually, this looks freaking weird. I wonder if this will look good, how in sloppy of a job I'm doing. I wonder if that would look good, like... I can't Literally the same frame.
It's the most powerful space telescope today. And you know,
Maybe it'll look okay. Let's see. Oh, hey, Gorilla Cat. You're like the second cat that's been in here. That's pretty pog, if I do say so. Let's see.
it's the most powerful space telescope today.
I think that'll look okay, honestly. Let's go back to the frick. So hard, stuck and so far. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. I'd probably also maybe make another frame for like eyes or something, but yeah, you're like really actually curious. Tried so hard, I tried so hard. I tried so hard. You know, one of the things though about having the training is we got free donuts, and that was pretty base.
Telescope is the most powerful space telescope today. And yet it's
That doesn't look bad.
the most powerful space telescope today. And
Does
yet
it?
I'm Serena Williams. You watch me live on TV.
And I'm that voice from movies you watch on demand. DirecTV Stream brought us
telescope is the most
together to
powerful
save
space
the
telescope today.
Maybe not save
And
the
yet
world, but DirecTV Stream does.
I mean, it could maybe be faster. Oh wait, what the frick?
favorites together.
What the frick?
Just
Oops.
Introducing
Why did I do that for 3 frames? What the heck?
on demand with no annual contract.
That should not be 3 frames. That should be 2 frames.
DirecTV.com.
That's why.
compatible device. Content varies by package and location.
That's why.
telescope is the most powerful space telescope today. And yet it's
Oh, that actually looks awkward. Let's just make that end there.
telescope is the most powerful space telescope today. And yet it's still
Dad. Granddad. Freaking so dumb. Nobody freaking believes me that I went to an outreach that had some guy that sounded so, that was like literally like Alex Jones's cousin or something, because he looked and sounded exactly like Alex Jones, and I was just like going insane. Actually, I think there was one guy who was there with me, and I like told him afterwards. I swear he was there. I could be crazy. This guy was like the spitting image of Alex Jones, but he wasn't Alex Jones. He was clearly not. No. Danny, how could you say something? So controversial, yet so real. Yet so brave. Oh gosh, no. Maybe it's because I'm on like the lines layers and I should be coloring on the color layer and not the lines layer. I don't know. I like legit don't even know. Can I color on the color layer? Yeah, I can't even color on the color layer. What's the point? I suppose shell fiber like gold. Masterpiece. Are you different from your animation? Because Danny. Because your mom gay. That's why. Oh gosh darn it. It like just does not remember. It's because I actually don't care. Honestly, what I should be doing is I should be giving different colors. I should be like designing different like clothes and stuff for him because he doesn't need to be in the same blue sweater every single time. Because drawing new clothes is really fun. Oops. Oops. Dude, this song's a bop. Oh. My bad. There we go. Oh, I didn't draw in its freaking skin color in his hands. Wait, give me like 1 second. Which mom? Oh, because your mom. Honestly, that's true. If you're saying someone's mom is gay, you're not specifying which mom, because there's 2 moms. So like checkmate atheists, right? I guess, right? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not gonna quit my job, but it is kind of like so boring. Not boring, but it's just like we have nothing to do, and it's very nice of them to keep us employed. Because actually, I think they just put in the 2 weeks notice for because we had like over 100 employees, just running the COVID mass vax thing, and they've let go of like 80% of them because we just like don't need people employed anymore. We've kind of like vaccinated everybody, right? Oh, I didn't draw that line there. That's why. So it is nice that oh, that's so tiny. I still have a job. But it's still like deadly, like boring. Oh, there's a gap there. That's my bad. Ah. So the other thing is moving these swatches is somehow both really easy to accidentally do, but also sometimes like impossible to like when you actually want to move them for whatever reason. Oh, I didn't color his eyes? That's creepy. Oh, what? That's not his sweater color. Silly. Oops. Oh, I'm just doing silly. Hey, look at that. I colored all the stuff. I guess I should do like a background though. So he's not just in a freaking blank void.
The James Webb Telescope is the most powerful space telescope today, and yet it still can't find who the heck asked.
Maybe I should have his tail keep on.
Space telescope today.
Here's a little
Yeah, you know what? Forget this. Tail. That's actually really nice to be able to like just delete the lines. Sneak around. I like had a brain for it right there. You know, I think this is actually going to be faster. Just copy and paste it, everything like that. Oh, let's try something else. Tile animation extended. You know what? Yeah, I figured, you know, go big or go home. Three. Oh, whoops. Three. It's probably it's probably like only slightly faster, honestly, to do this all by hand, because freaking Toon Boom hates it when you 4, yeah, there we go. 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there we go. Not really done. Okay, now begins the actual editing of like, oh, it's there. Oh, it's there.
Heard you're buying a car. I brought my calculator.
Dad, I already used Capital One Auto
today,
Navigator.
and yet
I
it's
found my car online and got pre-qualified instantly, instead of all that.
You know those things impact your credit score.
Didn't impact my credit score, Dad. Now I'm going to the dealership for a test drive and to make the purchase.
Sounds too easy.
No,
Did I ever talk about the time where
what's in your wallet?
some
Find out more at CapitalOne.com/AutoNavigator.
what's the word? I was talking to someone and she was like saying about how her kid didn't have, oh, what the frick, why does it do that? Didn't have car insurance for like a few years. Cause she wasn't driving for a few years for college or whatever. And she was like, oh, her insurance went up. So you should get a car soon so that your insurance doesn't go up because you haven't been driving in forever. And I was just like, oh, well, if that happens, I will still have saved money because driving cars is really expensive either way. And also, if it is too much money, I'll just not get a car. I freaking hate... I like cars. I like driving. I hate how expensive and deadly they are, though. I guess, I don't know, maybe it's mostly just like how freaking stupidly expensive they are. Something that's like required for you to go to work and get food shouldn't be that freaking expensive. Oh, that's like way off.
Scope is the most powerful space telescope today, and yet it still can't.
Did somebody text me or something? Oh. I hate with a passion that TikTok will say, this person you've watched 3 videos of is alive. And it's like, I do not care. I do not care at all. You know what I'm gonna do, because I have... Oh, whoops.
When I see the way you move, shaking how long it took to do about anything. And buy it in spurts. Like you. Buy it in spurts.
He looks so weird having one eyelash on one of his eyes but not the other. It's so goofy. I feel like I could probably make this a bit bigger. Meme would work well for that message. Wait, I completely was not paying attention to what I was saying when you typed that. What do you mean message? Message of not wanting to spend $1,000 on a car every month?
The James Webb Telescope is the most powerful space telescope today, and yet it still can't find who the heck asked.
Oh shoot, no, wait. Right there. Oh. Ha. Thought I wouldn't catch that. Flipped his ear out. I don't know if it's kind of confusing because it just like goes away next frame. The TikTok message. Oh. Why would that go well with the TikTok message? What do you mean? Just that what? Oh, because who the heck asked like TikTok that they want to promote some random person I don't even care about? It's like live feed or whatever. That makes sense. That makes sense. TBH. Oh, you know what? I should add a shine to this. Yeah, that looks... Look at that, just a simple shine. That actually looks... Trey epic. Very cool. I don't know, it's not that it's looking cool, it's just that, I don't know. It's looking... like a silly old cartoon, that's what it's looking like. What was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna add this. I kind of hate though that I have to like manually copy and paste every single thing ever. At least this is like way less laggy than OpenTunes, which makes sense because it's like freaking.
The James Webb Telescope is the most powerful.
Oh, I'm gonna have to edit this like by hand, aren't I? Hello, Warbird. I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. How are ya? I'm gonna have to freaking do this. Oh wait, no, I only have to do like one from... Oops, come on, there we go. I mean, I could make it bounce. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make 2 frames.
telescope is the most powerful space. Telescope is the most powerful space telescope is the most powerful space telescope today, and yet it's still powerful space telescope today.
Oh. Another, like brain for a moment right there. That part is so dumb. His tail looks like it's like going into his body. Oh, I can't use the arrow key. Are you kidding me? What? The whack. I don't know. It's not like the best. It's okay though.
Telescope is the most powerful space telescope today, and yet it still can't find.
Why can't I mark this as a frame? Why can't I mark it as green? Okay, whatever. Guess that works.
Telescope today, and yet it's
What the frick? Oh, that didn't. Okay, I can just like eyeball this, right? Yeah.
Space telescope today, and yet it's still.
Yeah.
Space telescope today, and yet it still can't find. And yet it's still.
Wait. Oh, there we go.
And yet it still can't find who the heck asked.
This is like the absolute cheapest thing ever.
We travel to see what's
Oh,
around
what?
the bend and what we're capable of. Now, Capital One's new class of travel card can keep up with you. Introducing Venture X from
I don't care about cards and things.
and 5x miles and
Can I not get rid of this? Oh, oh, that's how. Oh, no wonder. It's because the I stands for in between. Can't in between. Can't mark an in between. That makes so much sense. Yeah, I feel like this is.
The heck and yet it still can't find who the heck asked.
Oh. There we go.
Find who the heck asked.
Yeah. I guess I should make those. Let's make that mouth. And it might be easier, honestly, just to do. Let's see if I can. Oh, look at that. Oh, that worked right. Yeah, that works. Wow, look at that. I'm getting so advanced. What the heck? There we go.
It's the most powerful space telescope.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to change the warp thing or whatever. But for now,
Thing.
Oh, look at the sad face. This is the face of a sheep who went baa. There we go, yeah. I'll fix it as I go. What is it? Oh, it's like 9 o'clock. Let's see, how long have I been streaming? Like an hour, 40 minutes? I could maybe call it quits. Because lip syncing is always the boring part, right? Maybe. Oh, this song is pretty epic though. Everything's on sale. Christmas in July. Christmas in July. Oh, I go.
A snowball in July?
H.H. Greg. Oh yeah, speaking of, oh man, I don't know, I'm like talking about something I was talking about like 10 seconds ago. Apparently like all the call centers getting laid off except for like 2 of our people. Perfect. Which makes sense, because what the heck? Oh, cut a line. Because the call center's been like super dead. Oh, what the, why am I selecting a different color? I think I'm hitting a keyboard shortcut. This happened before. But it makes sense, because like yeah, the call center's been like super dead because people just don't need as many shots anymore. And I haven't really been making calls. Here, let's just like watch it one time. Oh, pff. No.
Today.
Oh.
The James Webb Telescope is the most powerful space telescope today, and yet it still can't find who the heck.
Oh. Pff. Stupid me.
And yet it still can't find who the heck asked.
Yeah, I just gotta fix the stupid mouth and add some lip sync. That should take like an hour, like freaking 70 frames. It's like nothing for how I do lip sync. Yeah, it probably only take like an hour, maybe max like 2 hours, but really like an hour. What is like 9? I think I'm probably gonna call it quits. Even though I could stay up another like half hour. I feel like lip syncing isn't as fun to watch because it's like, you know. It's just like me going over the same few frames, making goofy faces. I'm just gonna save it just in case. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to end card, I think. End card? Nutty? Oh, there's end card. Okay, it's Betty by time. Well, not Betty by time. I'm gonna like freaking probably stay up and watch YouTube videos for like an hour and then go to bed. How do I like thank you? Where's my text? Oh, I think I took it off when I was recording something. Let's see it though. Verb, color. Oh, did I get rid of my text? Oh no, there we go. There we go. Thanks for watching. Oh, that's recording. See ya, Pigeon. Bye, everyone else. Oh, bye. 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 Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. Bye.